In this episode, we are going to talk about a load balancer. Now, what we call a load balancer? A load balancer is a software or service that routes traffic to multiple servers. So this load balancer, it is actually the first point that all the traffic that want to enter a website, the first point, the first junction where all this traffic first gets to before they actually go to the server is what we call a load balancer. So it is load balancer that will direct those traffic to the web server. So without that load balancer directing those traffic to the web server, they will never get to the web server. So a load balancer is what is that software or device that routes or directs traffic to the web server. So the web server may be 1, 2, or 3, or many, but the load balancer will ensure that those traffic are actually routed to the multiple server that we have on our web application. Now, how does a load balancer work in essence? Now, this is how a load balancer work. The first thing that happens is that whenever users they visit a web application, the moment they just click on the domain name of that application, so all those traffic of different users, they first get to a single point, which is the load balancer door. Now, at this load balancer door, it is going to make sure that it is already checking the server that is behind it. It will keep checking the server that is behind it and know the one that are LD. So let's say we have about 3 or 4 servers behind a load balancer. So it is going to check out of the 3 servers that we have in our web application. Maybe 2 is working, maybe 1 is down. It is now going to route all those traffic that it has. It's going to route them to only those 2 LD server. It's not going to route it to the one that is not available. And that is how a load balancer works in essence. In fact, the customer will not even notice, they will not even know that one server is actually down out of the 3 servers that is powering the application. But the load balancer will do the work diligently without the customer noticing any downtime. And that is how a load balancer works in essence. Now, why do we use a load balancer? Number 1, we use load balancer to spread traffic across different or multiple web servers that we have. So if you have maybe 4 or 5 web servers that is running our application, a load balancer is going to spread it equally among those 5 servers. That is in the application. So that is number 1. Number 2, a load balancer also helps us to check the health of our web server before actually sending traffic to them. So it makes sure that it actually sends traffic to the LD server, not on LD server. Number 3 is that a load balancer also provides encryption in transcripts for our traffic in order to prevent man-in-the-middle attack. Then a load balancer also prevents public IP from private IP. Then a load balancer also provides high availability zone because it has the ability to be deployed in multiple zones. So if one zone fails, a load balancer can still be accessed in another zone, and that will give the application high availability with minimum downtime. Then a load balancer is also used to enforce stickiness in the cookies of the web application. Then a load balancer is also used for smart app updates, most especially doing blue and green updates or doing canary updates, whereby they want to update a new features in an application and they want maybe only few users to actually have access to some new features, while some users will not have access to some new features. So what they are going to do is that with the help of load balancer, they can actually route traffic to maybe 10% of the users to be using it so that they can know the outcome, whether it failed or it is working perfectly. And the moment it is working perfectly, then they will increase it to maybe 20% or 30% or 50%. And when they notice that everything is working fine without any complaint, maybe for 1 week or 2 weeks, then they are going to update everything fully. So a load balancer will be the one to be doing all those routing of traffic to different customers. And that is one of the best usage of a load balancer. Then lastly, a load balancer also helps us to manage a single point of entry, which allow us to be able to reinforce our DNS, which is domain name system. So that is that about a load balancer. So in the next class, we are going to talk about different types of load balancer and where they are applicable. So thank you. See you.